What's up YouTube, this is K293 Tech here, and today I have a review for the mini microphone provided by accessorygeeks.com. Now first I want to obviously thank them for sending this product out to me for review so I can show and share with you guys how this product works and its quality. So first of all, I'm just going to do a quick assembly / demonstration here. It's pretty self-explanatory. You take the lid off of the capsule that it comes in and just plug it into your compatible iDevice and it's installed. You can use it right away. It's plug and play. Works with anything that requires audio input. You can use it with the built-in voice memos app, or you can use it with Evernote or any other thing that might need a microphone. So let's get on with the pros and cons, because I'm trying to shorten this because it did take a lot longer when I shot this previous times. Depending on who you are, the small package that this comes in, aka the small case that it comes in, might be too small. Now, I put that as a pro because, you know, most of us are on the go. We need to throw things in bags in our pockets, and we need a lot of stuff to move with us, and we don't want to be bogged down by something that's big and bulky. And obviously this is small enough, it will fit into your pocket, and you can easily throw it into your bag or something, and you can just leave it there and it will virtually take up no space at all. So that's always a good side. It's very small. Now the cons that correlate to that is that you could lose it pretty easily. Another thing is that it looks really nice. It's very simple design. It's a simple capsule when you put it all together, again, so you just throw it easily into wherever you need to keep it. Another thing is that it's easy to use. Obviously, it's just plug and play. Just plug it right into the 3.5mm audio jack for compatible iDevices, which you guys will have to read into what it's compatible with. And it also does work with the microphone / headphone jack on the 13-inch Unibuy MacBook Pros that have the integrated audio jack, that have the microphone and the headphone jack built into one port, similar to the 3.5mm jacks that are found on anything past the second generation iPod Touch or the iPhones. Now, another thing is that it does not obstruct any access to the 30-pin dock connector. And as you can see here, the microphone is installed, and then you can obviously fit the cable in no problem with plenty of room to spare. The price for what you get is fairly decent. Now, whether or not you guys are really picky about audio or you just want a microphone, you can determine for yourself whether or not this is a pro or con. I have it listed as a pro because with really compact microphones, there's not much to choose from, so the price that this offers compared to some other microphones that I've seen is fairly average. So I'll run through the prices really quickly. Now, the prices differ depending on what color they come in. I was going to go cheapest to most expensive, just so you guys know. The cheapest is the hot pink mini microphone. It comes in at $5.99. The next highest in price is the baby pink, which comes in at $10, $9.99. And then it comes the black here, and also white, which are the Apple colors, basically black and white, and that will run you $12, $11.99 in other words. And then the most expensive one, which is only $1 more, is $12.99, and that one is a red one. Now onto the cons. The build quality of this is not uber fantastic. It's not anything that's like, it's okay, you know, it's a piece of plastic, it has a microphone inside, that's pretty much all it is. There's nothing extra, nothing really that awesome about it. Now, another thing that I mentioned, I think earlier, is that it does fit into the 3.5mm audio jack, obviously. It doesn't obstruct the port. However, you will notice that this is a two-part case, and the bottom of the case is currently not on. That's because when I do actually slip on the bottom half of the case that's on this iPod, it does not allow the mini mic to be pushed in all the way and click into place, and thus the connectors inside the audio jack do not fully come into contact with the contact rings on the microphone itself. See those rings? So yeah, if you do have one of these types of cases that does cause the audio jack to be slightly recessed, then this microphone might be an inconvenience for you. You might have to take off the bottom half of your case, or you might have to remove your case completely. So enough with my pros and cons babbling. I'm just going to get to the part where I actually test out the audio for this microphone in various situations. Alright, so this is the audio test for the internal built-in microphone that is located on the top surface of the keyboard on a 13-inch unibody MacBook Pro. Now, I'm talking at normal voice as if I was talking to someone over Skype, like I normally talk to you guys when I'm filming these videos. And so I want you to keep in mind that what this audio sounds like, as I will be switching to the actual mini microphone. I'll be plugging this into the side of my unibody MacBook Pro, and then I'll be doing a similar audio test using that microphone. So keep that in mind, and I'll tell you guys what I think about it. So this is the audio test using the mini microphone from accessorygeeks.com, and I plugged it into the 3.5mm audio jack that's embedded into the side of the 13-inch MacBook Pro that I'm currently using right now. And as you guys may or may not know, the audio jack is a unified integrated port that has the microphone in it, so I just plugged the microphone right in, and I'm recording the audio using that right now. And that being said, I'm talking in this direction towards the camera, which is the most natural way to look, but the microphone is actually pointed that way, so the sound is not, directly going into the microphone. Now I'm going to switch over to a clip really quickly that has the microphone kind of pointed towards my direction with the camera still located in the same spot, so you guys can hear the difference, if any, of the orientation of the microphone. So currently I'm recording the audio for this little video clip using the mini microphone with it facing towards me. Currently I have my webcam sitting on this little platform here, while my MacBook Pro is facing that way, with the microphone side facing this way towards me. So I am still talking in the general direction of where the microphone would be if you were pointing it right at you. Now, that being said, I think this audio is a little bit overwhelming. I'm not talking at an extremely loud volume, and I'm not, processing the audio to make it sound differently. This is just the raw audio of what you're actually hearing. So what you guys are seeing and hearing right now is you're seeing video from the webcam that I've been using for this entire little reviews part, and you're hearing audio currently from the built-in microphone of my 13-inch unibody MacBook Pro. And in a moment I will be plugging in the mini microphone into my sister's second-generation iPod Touch into the voice memos application that is built into iOS 4. Currently right now I am holding the second-generation iPod Touch a normal distance away from my face, and I'm just speaking at normal talking volume and holding the iPod at a pretty normal angle. It's nothing so I'm talking directly into the microphone, but just talking at it as if I was, maybe just recording a normal voice memo, or just trying to talk into it as if I was, I don't know, making a Skype call or something like that. But yeah, this is just testing the audio. Again, a normal volume and at a normal distance away from the microphone. So my basic conclusions and thoughts about the mini microphone provided from Accessory Geeks boils down to this. It does what it says. It's a microphone. It works. You can plug it into your second, third generation iPod Touch. You can plug it into your iPhone. You can plug it into a integrated microphone / headphone jack on a unibody MacBook Pro, and you can select it as an audio source input. It is good enough that it does pick up sound well enough, as you heard from the iPod Touch test, the little memo that I recorded and then put over as kind of like a voiceover, overlaid audio. That's it. And you heard that it was pretty clear. It was just a little bit quiet, and that's because you can't really adjust the input volume of a microphone on an iPod Touch. And so if you're using this like it was supposed to on an iPod Touch, then I say it does a pretty good job. I did try this out off camera, seeing if it would be high quality enough to pick up sound and recognize it and process it, so that it would work with the Shazam app, which you guys know is a music tagging app that relies on a microphone to listen to music files and then identify them. So I was able to do it with this microphone. It's not that terribly bad. For what it does, it says what it does, and I can't really complain about that. Now, would I personally pay the $11, $12 that this microphone costs? No, I simply wouldn't. And mainly because I'm pretty sure this microphone isn't that much better than the built-in microphone on the current generation iPod Touch and on the iPhones themselves. So I'm pretty sure even if you are using the microphone on those devices, then those microphones are already like okay enough that you wouldn't really notice a huge difference between that and this. This is mainly for people that have a second or third generation iPod Touch, which does not have a built-in microphone. And this is also meant for some people, maybe like myself, that would use it to record through a computer that has an integrated microphone and a headset, a headphone jack. So overall, I would rate this just an average rating. It's not anything spectacular. It's not terrible. It does what it does, and that's really all that is. I'm sorry that I couldn't really make this a more official video. I know I rambled a lot. I'm not really like that professional on describing audio and all that stuff. So hopefully you guys will just, take it for what I said. And yeah, see you guys later. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe for more tech videos and reviews in the future. See you guys later.